Hey YouTube, just a quick video on a recent upgrade of a fairing. That was previously the fairing on the van. This is a new one. It's a 300 watt solar panel placed on aluminum grate with some 3/16 inch aluminum as like backing. There's kind of a quick pic of it. I should have documented it better, but I didn't actually think this thing was going to work, and I was actually concerned it was going to blow off the van. But I just did a little drive with it at high speeds on somewhat windy conditions with semis going the opposite direction, and the van drives fine. I did see a lot of information online of some people that are experts that claim that if you don't build out that side, you're going to get really bad side wind, and I haven't hit side wind yet, I guess, so I'll have to report back. But I'd say if you're considering not doing a fairing or doing a fairing, even that thing, which is like way undersized, and as you can tell it took a beating, kept the van from howling. I ended up driving the van. I had never actually done it, but I drove the van without this before I installed that, and it howled. You can tell like if you look at that area right there, that area right there is what the whole front of the rack looked like, and I drove it without it and it howled like crazy. That little thing kept it from howling. This actually seems to keep the MaxxAir fan from popping, making the pop flap, because it used to make it feel like it used to make like a loud popping sound. So I believe this actually helped out quite a bit with that. I'll have to test it more in windy conditions, but the reason for that install is I recently got a mini split system, whatever you want to call those. A Triligo 12 volt, the really quiet version, and this thing is so incredible that in performance that I just had to get more power so that I wouldn't have to get my mobile panels out and do all that jerry rigging stuff. This thing out here, it's really loud. I know I did a video on this, but this thing is loud out here, but it is dead silent inside. It's about 30 decibels on low, which is right now it's running on low, and we have officially 1040 watts of solar on top of the van. Granted, this panel here is a slim panel, kind of like the one up in the front, and I only have really 640 of glass panels, so the performance on these things tends to be about 30% lower. Sometimes it depends on the sun. Sometimes they perform pretty well, but right now I'm powering the air conditioner. Obviously it's not that hot right now. It's only like in the 80s, low 90s, but it's enough to keep the entire van cool when I have the blinds in the front up. So just to kind of give you guys some idea of kind of what you're looking at. I'm not in Arizona to 100 and something degree weather, but just to kind of give you some perspective. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.